This is the worst oral losses ever.
Aura, a term that has taken the internet by storm. Last time, we talked about the good of aura farming, the definition of it, its greatest users, how some people take it just a little bit too far, and even new terms such as aura lobbying. Definitely check that video out. And although the term aura farming is only used when it's people trying to boost their reputation, aura is not only used in that light. Aura is on a spectrum. Kind of like Kai Cenat. Aura is something that, although it could boost you to levels you never thought possible, it could also take away everything you've built. And here is where we get to the term known as aura loss. Aura loss is the action of losing the aura so many people attempt to attain. Whether it's gloating too early in a match,
This is so crazy.
thinking you're looking a lot cooler in your head than you actually are, or even just completely embarrassing yourself. And that's what we're going to get into today. And there are so many examples I could choose from, whether from fiction, movies, or even life. And yes, when I mean life, I mean your life. You not safe, nigga. Because I know there was definitely a time where you were in class and they were like, all right, class, does anybody have a question? Oh, I have a question. Miss, Mom?
I've definitely done that. I've definitely done that. You called me.
Yeah,
you
if you ever
called
called
me.
your teacher mom in class, you definitely lost some aura, my nigga. Aura loss could happen to anybody, yes, including myself. I'll tell y'all a quick little story. There was a time we were doing experiments with Pepsi and Mentos in middle school, where the Pepsi would shoot out in the sky and splatter all over the floor.
put it in
Now, the
your
Pepsi
mouth.
would land in the same spot every single time, and the teacher specifically told us not to stand in that spot. But the thing is, in that class, I had a crush on the finest Latina transfer student in the entire school. I'm not beating the Snow Bunny allegations, but there was a fine brunette in there too. And there was just one nerdy black girl in the back of the class I was always trying to get on. I don't know, I kind of wanted everybody. So when it was my...
Oh, wait.
And there was just one nerdy black girl.
Wait a second. Tia. Tamara. Tia Tamara. We'll come back to that.
On the back of the class I was always trying to get on. I don't know, I kind of wanted everybody. So when it was my turn to do my Pepsi and Mentos project, I had the bright idea to go into the square where the Pepsi would fall, have the Pepsi fall on me. I thought I was gonna come out that bit looking like Marlon, looking like that one hippo from Madagascar 2. All the ladies gonna see me wet and get wet. But that was not what happened. That Pepsi landed on me, nigga. Disgust. I swear all the girls are looking at me like, oh, I think he got cooties. And ran out the room. I smelled like Pepsi all day. I sat next to one of my homeboys, fainted. Everyone else in the class laughing. I was known as Pepsi Boy for that entire day. Nigga, I want to be known for that shit. And the reason why I pulled this stunt to begin with, the Latina girl in the back, I sadly found out that she was taking the next week. Like, man, oh, hell no, dog. And that is probably the day I lost the most aura in my entire life. There is so many different examples of aura loss, starting from really low scale to astronomical.
I'm not seeing enough movement.
Now, the really low-scale examples of aura loss, like stuttering, yeah, they're embarrassing, but you could just shake them off. You'll be all right. You might think of it in the shower and fall to your knees, but it won't ruin you. Losing aura astronomically could not only damage your career, it will literally change how people mentally perceive you. Like, look at this new episode of JJK. The way Naoya was putting hands on Choso had everybody. At least 50 times.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! It has gotten to the point
That
where I've
was
seen this
crazy.
GIF get recreated in every context, and it's barely been a week. People are putting Choso on fraud watch because of this. And what's so crazy about this? Choso literally won this
He
fight,
won that
but does
fight.
anybody care? No! Despite the fact that Naoya's the bigger fraud, and that just goes to show you, aura
Naoya's
loss
a
is
fraud.
that damaging. Dragon Ball be having aura losses so bad, the moment of the aura loss be more popular than the character itself. I swear people know this pose more than they know Yamcha himself. And the aura losses in Dragon Ball be so bad, the people who constantly lose their aura get clowned on more than the actual frauds on the same cast. And we could take this to real life. Like take the Olympics. We had this hurdler from Haiti right here getting ready for the race of his life. He was in front of the match gloating too. He was there telling everybody to watch the clock. Y'all about to get swept. But whole time, the only person who needed to watch the clock was you, because they run towards that
What
first
happened?
hurdle and
He failed. Ain't no way he failed.
yeah, they turned his ass into Sonic in front of 80 million
My
people.
nigga,
Yeah,
you been
my
training
nigga,
your
I'd be
whole
sick
life for
too.
this, and
I
you
will give
failed.
him his respect. He did get up to finish the race, but this is the type of aura loss where I would have to air the entire arena out. I could give y'all some more sports ones. Let's take it to the NBA. Ben Simmons ruined his entire NBA career off of one moment. Passing up a
What he
wide
did?
open
Oh,
dunk
yeah.
when the only person guarding you is Trae
Trae
Young
Young.
is a indescribable level of aura loss. This man was touted to be the next LeBron James, and you're scared of
LeBron
niggas
would
that are
never.
5'11"? Woman got lies bigger than him. I just mentioned LeBron. We could take it to him. This man was on
Hey.
stage saying, not three. That's easy.
We don't do
I
that. We
understand
don't
some of
do
y'all
that.
might think of really existing in reality. I haven't gone past that at this point. Look, niggas is getting this new as a
what-
recent
what happened
example.
with
Loss is
Kaisen
getting
at-
lost.
There's-
He's
there's-
currently getting fried all over the internet for this new self-improvement arc he's pushing right now. And the internet's a crazy place, man. Niggas is getting fried for reading. And it's even gone past that at this point. Look at these comments, bro. Nigga really existing in reality. I understand some of y'all might think it's performative. Kai's been very performative and fake before. But to see the generational aura loss and people being this mad about Kai Cenat doing this is low-key so
That's
weird.
pissing
Over
you off.
50% of America can't even read past a 6th grade level. And there's this many of y'all frying him? Some of y'all niggas are lying. As corny as some of this is, I would rather him push this any day than some of the other things he was pushing out towards kids, bro. There is 50 million problems in the world right now that require more anger than Kai Cenat reading. But that's the sad truth about aura loss. It is so cutthroat, niggas can't even improve their life.
My nigga, you reading a book? Hey, what up? This nigga reading a book. Nigga trying to improve his life.
One of the most popular moments of aura loss in fiction is Green Lantern.
Green Lantern's
Oh
got
yeah,
this.
this. SmackDown is crazy. Then got beat down.
Now, everybody knows the scene I just played, but Green Lantern be getting hoed so much more than this. He's literally the Yamcha of DC. I don't even know if y'all
Really?
aware. In this exact same scene, he gets embarrassed again because Green Lantern gets up and tries to charge at Darkseid again, only
Again?
to get grabbed by one hand and gets thrown to the ground. Like, this man in real life turned into Thomas the Tank Engine to try to take Darkseid out. Is this nigga serious? And I'm telling you, he's always getting hoed. I can bring up one time in the comics where he almost got killed by a barely trained Robin. You almost got murked by somebody who
Oh, I
isn't even
remember this.
older than Fortnite. I want you to keep that in mind. Like, you got niggas in the verse just taking his ring away like it's a chain. This nigga's just ass. Like, no, genuinely, what do you do? There's this comic where Green Lantern's going against Mary Marvel, and he proceeds to get his ass.
Okay, I feel like I have to give context. I feel like I have to give context to what happened with Robin. So we know the Green Lanterns, well, we don't know, but the Green Lantern's weakness is the color yellow. So Batman created a whole room yellow and painted Robin yellow, and then put Green Lantern and Robin in that room. And you feel me? That's what happened.
Whooped. Mary Marvel uses his
Because if you think about it, Green Lantern is just a fighter pilot. Damien was a trained assassin from birth.
unconscious body to beat his girlfriend to death with it. Getting your unconscious body used as a weapon gotta be the most embarrassing thing I've never seen. This nigga's actually ass. Peter Parker is also another superhero who constantly loses aura.
Just get contact?
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell.
Weird. Buddy? Like, this man was so chopped, he genuinely had 10 out of 10 bombshell black cat throw up on his suit the moment he unmasked himself. Nigga, I would never show my face again. But one thing about Peter, he loses aura so much, he knows exactly how to take it away. I cannot tell you the amount of times he has completely embarrassed some of his opponents.
Oh yeah. Don't do nothing at Peter
We all know
Parker.
the one scene in Civil War where Spider-Man almost took Bucky's head off. There's been times where he has embarrassed all the Avengers on his own. With that black suit on, he was handing aura losses out to anybody. You saw how he did Harry?
Don't do nothing at Peter Parker.
And not only did he embarrass Eddie in front of the Huz, this man made Eddie lose his aura so bad, the only person that could save him from his rut was Jesus Christ. One of the worst scenes I have laid eyes on is the gym scene against Flash Thompson. Peter made Flash lose every ounce of aura he ever had in that gym scene. First, he was hitting him with pump fakes, switching the ball to each hand. He then had that man looking more lost than a college student after graduation. And he proceeds to do him like this. And it was even worse when Flash tried to take the ball out of Peter's hands. His
He
grip
couldn't.
was making it impossible for the ball to even budge. His aura was emptier than Lil Mabu's bank account at this point. I don't even know what I would do in this scenario. I would have to hit the nigga with the... And the way Peter does him with the dunk at the end was insane. Now, I'm not letting Peter off the hook. He asked for an ISO, and I ain't see a single dribble in sight. You gonna need a passport for a travel that egregious. And the fact that he tried to dunk this hole like Roddy Rich...
Stop the cap.
Will Smith slapping Chris Rock will forever be known as one of the greatest aura losses known to man. There is people on this planet right now that will forever know Chris Rock for this moment and this moment alone. Now, some could even argue Will Smith lost aura here as well. You did
a
all
little
this
bit.
for a woman who won't even give you the time of day. Dream's face reveal, I think we all know. How was the entire internet disappointed by that face reveal? People were really reacting like... Like, it's crazy. If you are a content creator and you face reveal, you are bound to lose some type of aura, including me.
You know who
When I
did
face
it?
revealed a year and a half ago,
Nigga, that's you. Oh, that's you, gang. I was not expecting that.
you are bound to lose some type of aura, including me. When I face revealed a year and a half ago, there was niggas real life in my comments talking about some, not everything gotta be revealed, bro. Nigga, I will harm you. Let's take it back to fiction. We got characters like Eleven just completely embarrassing
Yo.
herself
Oh,
in front of
this
her
is so
whole school.
Angela!
You know what's crazy? She was trying to murder her. like dead ass. She was trying to murder her.
Vecna, I made a whole review on, and I'm about to drop a 40-minute bomb on this nigga. We learned the term aura lobbing in the last episode. There is times where you will try to aura lob, and it turns into an aura loss. Like, you will set up a whole two-man being like,
Is he cute? Yeah, my nigga cute.
only for the other girl to see your homeboy and be like, Chad from Bleach, Ichigo gave him the greatest alley-oop of all time.
I can't even
And
imagine
not
him losing.
once in the series did he live up to this lob. And don't even get me started on Rudy Gobert.
Comes to fans, he does it all. He's a guy who's gonna get big minutes this year.
I'm gonna talk about some characters that have lost aura in some extravagant ways, like Sasuke. Now, Sasuke is someone who's on the spectrum. Not like that. He is just as good of an aura farmer as he is someone who loses it. The law of equivalent exchange, that's what Edward was talking about. So although Sasuke is a top tier aura farmer, he has just as many moments where he lost it. I could take it as far back as episode 3 of the anime. Y'all remember when he kissed Naruto? I'm surprised the nigga lost no hoes after this. He needed to get nerfed. We could take it to Rock Lee. This man beat the highlights off this nigga and tried to steal his girl right after. I ain't gonna lie, that's my guy. People don't talk about this moment enough. He got handpicked by Kakashi, had the Orochimaru Diddy seal on his neck, and
That's a
still had to
Diddy
get
seal.
bailed out by Naruto in his fight against Gaara. And that Gaara fight made him realize how much of a gap there is between him and Naruto's powers. And when he tries to fight him in the hospital, he truly gets humbled. Now, this scene do be frying me sometimes, not just because of Sasuke, but for Sakura. What was she trying to do running into this, bro? She moving like a deer in headlights. What was your plan? To die? But Kakashi stops their fight, and after seeing the damage between each of the water towers, Sasuke thinks he completely cleared Naruto. But when he jumps off the roof, he sees the damage Naruto did in the back and realizes the competition wasn't even close. This ain't even counting all the times he got hold in Shippuden. How Killer Bee did him will be etched in history books. Buzz Lightyear had one of the worst aura losses of all time. He came into Andy's house thinking he was that nigga, bro. And you can't even blame him. The fit was clean, the laser
He
was
thought he
on
was a
point,
real
and all Woody
person.
had for comp was a string on his back. But Buzz was really aura personified that entire movie, and Pixar had to bring him right down to earth. He sees a commercial at Sid's house and realizes that instead of an astronaut, he was a toy the whole time. He was watching that hoe straight to press, talking about some.
Don't have the capacity.
And I'm not gonna lie, it was over for him. He tries to have his get back, putting on his wings and jumping for the window like he R. Kelly hitting that.
Went straight down.
Hey, I can fly.
Only for him to fall on the ground and break one of his arms. Bro, this is actually vile work, nigga. And Pixar loves making their characters lose
We
some
back-
aura.
we back
The
from,
whole plot
hey.
of Toy Story 2 is Woody trying to avoid an aura loss. Once he broke his arm, he lost all his sauce. Woody really thought Andy was gonna do him like,
You're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore.
but Pixar really mastered teaching kids the art of aura loss right here with Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen was the best car around. Nobody could have touched him in the league. He was truly the GOAT. But sadly, his longevity reached a limit. It was about
You know
time
what's so sad about Lightning McQueen, bro? In the old Cars movie, he looks so cool. Like he one of the coolest cars of all time. But in the third cars, when you see like the updated cars, he just look like an old car. Like he don't look cool no more. They took his coolness
him to
away,
fall
bro.
off, and it was against Jackson Storm. He was better than him in
Like, look at
literally
that.
every statistical category. Storm was moving like Anthony Edwards, done knocked off every legend of the past. And now McQueen was next. And he really drove next to bro, grabbed him on the shoulder, and said, you had a good run. And speeds up to first. I don't know
This
about y'all,
hurts.
but if a nigga was to speak to me like this, somebody's dying. And the announcer saying this would have rage baited the hell out of me. And Lightning McQueen, refusing to lose, tries his hardest to get back in first, but his body just couldn't take it anymore. His wheels were turning into
old.
chicken noodle soup. They were talking about some, I'm tired, McQueen.
That's too damn bad.
And he drove to the limit and spun out, crashing all over the track and getting laid unconscious. This scene is the epitome of finding out your goat is washed, but he lost his aura so
Literally.
bad he gained it in return. Because how is the pose of you losing your aura contribute to one of the hardest movie posters of all time? This poster right here is the epitome of aura. I don't know how you could have one moment be two sides of the spectrum. It's truly hilarious. Lightning McQueen, you might have it on top. But that's the end of the video. Y'all let me know any
W
other
video,
characters I
man.
missed.
W video. I like that right there.